Yo, what's going on, St. Louis? Thank you so much for tuning in to STL TV. And when I tell you I am excited today, that is not even the word, okay? I am honored. When I say I am honored because I'm from St. Louis, this is home for me, and I have a legend sitting next to me. I know you guys know him from all the historical things he's done for the city and in the city. I want y'all to give a round of applause if you're at home, if you driving, if you're on YouTube right now. Give a round of applause for none other, the one and only Young Dip. I want to say that right.
Bro,
I want to say that right,
no,
man.
That
How you doing, man? Give me some
that
love,
introduction
man.
right there,
Give me some
yeah,
love,
there
man.
it is. That's how you treat your people at the crib, baby.
That's right.
Yeah, that energy, that way. What's up, my boy?
Well, I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I can't complain, man. Just getting prepared and getting ready for all this 3 or 4 day stuff we got going, man.
For sure, man. I always love to ask our special guests, man, how are you feeling? How are you doing in this climate nowadays?
Man, right now, man, it's good, bro. Like, honestly, to see, you know, the city actually uniting behind a vision, like, that's the dopest part for me. Like, one of the things that I understand is, like, if with the talent that we do have here and we unite, it's a wrap. I really feel, I would put my money on us over anybody any day. Like, we have that. We a unique culture. Nobody hustle like us. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna be able to intro me like that. You know what I'm saying? like we dope, man. And I think we just all gotta understand that and really like hone in to like, okay, maybe, you know, this way might be that. But it's been showing though.
For sure,
you know?
for sure. And I think at
we
this
uniting
point,
more.
yeah, at this point, I feel like it's a necessity. You talking about the intro and the love that we're supposed to show, that's a necessity nowadays. You know what I mean? Especially with our city and what the stigma that we get a lot of times from people on the outside looking in.
Exactly.
So it's refreshing to see that not only the city is backing 314 Day, but knowing that it's homegrown and it's coming from you back in 06, okay?
Yeah,
I was a youngin' in 06, but I knew everything about 314 Day, okay?
That's
I had my
dope.
forces ready.
That's
I had
dope.
everything
Had
ready
to,
for
baby.
314 Day.
Yeah, had to.
So I want to even just dive into that when it first kicked off, like when you founded it, when you got that idea, and I'm just speaking from a point of a real fan, man. How did you even come up with that point to have that wherewithal, that foresight to start something so massive in the cities like 314 Day?
So I remember I was going over some of my marketing stuff, and I was like in March, and I was like, yo, you know, I got that in the back of my head. And this actually was in like 05. I started thinking about certain things, and I seen it, and I put it in my notebook, and I left it there for a minute. So I started moving, doing more things, and the following year, I remember I came back around, and I was like, yo, you know, I want to figure something out. And I just remember, you know, the whole, you know, when Nelly came out or whatever, like the city was different, bro.
Yeah.
Like as far as support and like the complete unity, like you seen it.
Yes.
And what we seen from that was, you know, World Series, Super Bowls, like the spirit, like once we got it and it's here, it's a wrap. You know, it's not going anywhere.
Exactly.
So I wanted to create that atmosphere again, man. So I was like, how could I do it? Like, I'm going over, you know, as a promoter, you go over your holidays, like, okay, that day, you know, and I was looking, I'm just like, you know what if we had our own holiday? And I'm in March, and it just so happy, I'm honed into 14. I'm like, dang, 314, the area code, March 14th, that could be a holiday. I wrote it down, you know. First thing, you know, of dreams and anything is put it on paper. Once it's on paper, it's out there in the universe. Now you know, now you build on it. Now you set your goals, you get discipline on your goals and keep moving toward it. But yeah, once I did that, and I was what was it? Pimp Juice. Yeah, Tatum from Pimp Juice at the time was endorsing me, and I brought it to him because we was gonna do a project. He's like, yo, bro, this dope. You really need to, you know, put some energy behind it. So Tatum, man, we sat down, we came up with some plans, him, Murph, Keywan, and we planned the first one in society, and there it is. Like,
so when it
snowball.
When it came to, okay, you had the vision already, you wrote it down, you brought it to the team, you brought it to people who supported you wholeheartedly, organically.
Right.
You know
That's
what I
the
mean?
most important thing is the organically.
When it started organically with that, when it was a go, how did you want to shine a light on St. Louis for people who weren't from St. Louis with 314 Day? Because that's something like, even with me growing up with 314 Day, like I said, that was like Hazelwood Day. 314 Day was like, it was a holiday, literally.
Yeah.
It's official now, but it was a holiday for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Straight from the city. So how did you want to shine the light on the city for people who were coming into it to learn about 314 Day?
So some of the activations that we got, like that's the whole thing. Like this Meet Me in St. Louis that you've been sending me tags. So I'm gonna give you like some more exclusives. So 314 Day this year, okay, is about us uniting and polishing up the city. Like, we got to look at it as our highlight reel, okay?
Yeah.
Because next year, when me, you, other familiar voices, influence, and we jump on this platform and say, yo, check it out. We want y'all to meet us in St. Louis. Why? Because it's more than what you thought. We got this, we got that, we got that, you know, and show them the unique cultures of St. Louis. So this Meet Me in St. Louis thing that we've been teasing, like, that's the big, you know, on that end, and then it even goes farther. But that's the reason, that's one of the main things we're using that activation to show the rest of the world, like, yo, come check us out. Like.
And as far as how it's so official right now with the events that you have lined up, can you talk about the certain events? Because of course it's centered around our city, it's centered around culture, it's centered around what people feel is positivity.
Right.
So as far as the events, what events do you have lined up coming through on 4 Day? I'm excited. Like
Yeah,
I said, I'm ready
one of the most important things, man, I wanted to, and I kept telling the team, like, yo, we gotta make sure every year we're giving them something that they haven't seen before to keep elevating. But I wanted to make sure I partnered with different organizations, like my family over there at STL Made. I linked up with them. I linked up with the Women's Creative, and we're doing a citywide market crawl. So that's one of the things to help, you know, different vendors, no matter what type of business it is. What we do is we'll like, okay, I'll give you an example. We have Union Station, Union Station, the Foundry. It's a lot. You can go to 314day or stlmade.com/314day and get everything, or 314day.org. But just give an example, like say Union Station, we invite, you know, a lot of different vendors or whatnot, and then we drive the traffic in that area, you know, get the people out, you know, and what that's doing is it's helping with the platform for the vendors and then the actual businesses and things like that, just to come out and support, you know, shop local, eat local, all that.
Absolutely, and what's crazy about that is when you mention vendors and things that are local, like we have so much quality in the city.
Man,
like even what you have STL Made, special shout out to Series 6. Like a lot of companies that are local that people may not. I just learned about a shout out to Brad, and he does different food things in the city. So I just learned about a new restaurant and a bakery called Made by Leah's Bakery.
Okay.
It's just amazing thing. So when it comes to you partnering with those vendors, I think it's really important because even for people who's been here for years, it's new to us still.
Exactly,
You know what I mean? Because we might not be from that side of town, or we just might not be familiar with the area. So with 314 Day, I really want to hone in on what people what can they expect from 314 Day?
St. Louis, baby.
All
St. Louis. St. Louis. Like unity, no violence. Like one of the other things, the campaign that you guys will start hearing roll out in a minute is, you know, it started off, you know, maybe one day we can have this feeling, no violence, we supporting each other and all that. And maybe it might go to 2, maybe go to 3. Now we had a weekend to where we're doing this, but like eventually, like maybe this can be our culture. Maybe like we don't have to go out here and shoot up and kill different people, robbing, you know, just all the dumb stuff, the bad publicity that we've been getting on. Like maybe if that spark can, you know, spark and grow, you know, like this, why could this not be our culture? Like it feels good on 314 Day. Everybody in here probably agreed that on 314 Day it feels good.
Definitely.
Right? So why we can't live like that forever? Why is that not St. Louis?
That's real, man.
Like that's so. I mean, I don't know what's really happening. Like all I'm doing is trying to, you know, finish a vision that was instilled in me, and it's snowballing into something that's, you know, of course, been way bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? And it's bigger than just one person. It's us. You know, so.
So as far as getting information, I still want to dive into one more thing. But as far as getting the information, literally, they can go to the website stlmade.com/314day. Or they can go to 314day.org, right?
Or any of the social medias, it's all 314 Day.
They just, on Instagram right now, you need to follow them. It's 314 Day, easy. At 314 Day. Make sure you guys follow them right now. Get all the information that you need, all the exclusives, all the updates. Make sure that y'all tune in, okay? We appreciate y'all checking us out right here on STL TV. And after you check them out, make sure you connect with us, all right? We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. I mean, it's all easy.
It's
STL TV. All easy, deal.
314 Day, let's go.
Yeah, you can also check us out at stltv.net. That's going to do it for us. But make sure y'all keep it locked right here in STL TV, and make sure you experience St. Louis